let me just explain a little bit about some of the products that we have that we sell in our cleaning kit. The first one is it's a brick and tile cleaner, and we use a brick and tile cleaner rather than muriatic acid. If you were overhearing what I was saying, muriatic acid has a real good mist that comes up when you put it on the stone, and if you breathe it, it will take your breath away and you could pass out. And if it gets on your skin, it does hurt. And this has a touch of acid to it, so it'll eat away the lime scale and the calcium, but it's still mild enough that it won't, there's no fumes. In fact, it has kind of a minty smell, almost a mint smell to it. We use that on the headstones, and then we used, a couple years ago, this is a necessity in Tremonton. This is it's a brick, we call it a clean stone. What it is it's 99% recycled glass. Comes out of New Mexico that they make it. They have some process where they foam it, but it won't scratch your monument. But it'll take the calcium right off, and the hard water and all the waxy buildup. What it'll do. There's a little bit of elbow grease involved, but you can see the wax and the oil that this has to eat through. Now we can hit it with just chemical, washed off with water, and while it's wet, this stone would look brand new. Then you'd come back after it dried, and it'd look just like this. But you can see that, and that's just right down the polish. It doesn't scratch the polish.
Hard work too, huh, DJ?
It's got a little, it does require, that's why I would suggest it's a great grandchild activity. So if you want to come out on Memorial Day for family home evening or something like that, you can get your grandchildren working on your headstones.
Don't they have some liquid or something?
Well, then, yes. Once you've gone over the stone, the polish area with this is in Tremonton, okay? This is the order you need to do it. You go over the polished areas with this stone, then you use the applications. I'm just going to dump this on, and I've got, there is no reason for the stick on the brim, but that's what I had. So if you just pour this on, you can see it foam. And so after you've gone over the stone with the clean stone, spray the brick and tile cleaner on, and then just scrub it around. You can see it foaming up, and that's the hard water it's eating. And that's why it should take it out of the letters. These letters were only painted black or gray, not black, so they won't come out really dark. But then just put the brick and tile cleaner on, top, around. You can even do the rough sides. It'll foam up the rough sides. You can see it foaming there, foaming on the cement, coming down. You can do your entire stone. You can do the bases. It'll foam and clean up the bases. And then you just want to wash it off with water. And I don't know that you can use too much water. I always use just a 5-gallon bucket, and then I just rinse it off. And then you'll want to just you want to wait a few minutes, let it dry, or come back later and let it dry. This stone you won't see it, but if you see on here, the buildup here where the water constantly runs down, you get these streaks, so you think your granite's streaky. That's just where the water all comes down here and runs out at that point always. And once the stone dries, if you see those, just hit them with the clean stone. It'll just take them right off.